Right, in this example, they're showing you how you can do things when objects are similar, when you're comparing something that's similar. The ratios are all going to be equal. So what you want to notice here is that it's saying that the measure of angle A is equal to the measure of angle X. The measure of angle B is the same as the measure of angle Y, and the measure of angle C is the same as the measure of angle Z. Now, the ratios here, it doesn't matter if you have them this way or the other way. It doesn't really matter, because usually what's happening is, let's say you've got an X here, and now you need to solve for that X. It doesn't matter if that X is in the numerator or the denominator, just so long as you you stay consistent. So for example, if I'm choosing to associate 5 and 20, I'm going to do 5 and 20 here, then that means I have to go back to, let's call this triangle B, and call this triangle A. Then I have to go back to triangle B first and pick my next number. So my next number is going to be 4 and 16 and 3 and 12. So you can do it either way. You're going to get the same answers, the same responses. But just make sure that you stay consistent with whatever you do. So let's say I had a rectangle here, and this was x and x plus 5. And I had a similar rectangle that was 3, and I'm just making this off the cuff. This is probably going to be wrong, so let me just make up something. Let's just say 7. So our ratio could be x over 3 and x plus 5 over 7. Or it could be x plus 5 over x and 7 over 3. It doesn't really matter which order you put them in, but just make sure that you can stay consistent. So either make this the ratio, either this the numerator and this the denominator, or do it the other way, but then make sure that whatever you did here, you copy that same pattern for here. So you don't want to switch something where you've got, let's say x over 3 equals 7 over x plus 5. We've just screwed it up right there. So make sure that you don't do it that way. Make sure that you're always comparing the same one first each time, if that makes any sense.